We'll start with Yugong. They will spending the money from the people. They will spend more of public money or public funds. And when select people they want to care, when they select the people who qualify, who qualify for the program. So usually for that kind of thing, especially with health, someone should qualify for the program. Or you can just say, instead of when they select, when someone qualifies for the program. Sophia, that's so funny, so guests left loud when you were talking about the wedding. It was so funny, the guests were very excited when they left. And then what they increased their healthcare budget is not the final solution. Increasing the healthcare budget is not the final solution. You don't have to say what they. Yeah, that's actually not necessary. And sometimes, a lot of times actually, people use it maybe a little too much when it's not necessary, like what this is doing or what that. Sometimes you don't have to say the what part. So like in this instance, just how much they increase their budget is not the final solution, or increasing their budget is not the final solution. Bora, I was afraid of gunshots. It sounds kind of bad, but actually the way we say it is, I'm afraid to be shot, or I would be afraid to be shot. Yeah, it sounds crazy. Sorry. my country. Just to experience those situations. A lot of times people say these situations, and it's overgeneralized. But there's other things you can say. So just to experience that kind of situation is not bad, but you can try saying things like that kind of event, that kind of program, that kind of experience. Yeah. And kids love with the character, and it has a lot of sugar in it. Kids love cartoon characters, or they're actually no. I'm going to change it completely. The sugary drinks use, or they market with characters that kids love. Jenny, there is no spring during our path. You were talking about when you were hiking. There wasn't a spring in our path, not during. Yeah, during is like in a time. Yeah, there wasn't any springs. There weren't any springs. Sorry, there weren't any springs in our path or in our hike. We felt in terror for our lives. Actually, you can just say we felt terror for our lives. You don't have to say in terror. And you said I slided. The actual word is slid. Yeah, slid. That's the past tense word. Yeah, slid. I slid. Bohi, you said if I will be there. Usually when we talk about like an if situation, we usually say if I was there. If I was in that situation, if I was there. Yeah. If that was me. So we say if, and then it sounds like a past. Yeah. I love the traveling around the world. You don't have to say just I love traveling around the world. And design my travel road and make a recommend to other people. Plan my trip and make recommendations to others. Yeah. Plan my trip and make recommendations to others. You said I didn't scared. I wasn't scared. Yeah, I wasn't scared. It is quite different than I already mentioned. It's quite different compared to what I mentioned already. Actually, you don't have to say already. You can just say it's quite different to what I mentioned, or it's quite different compared to what I mentioned. Yeah. And then Nari, 1 hour I do running machine. We actually don't say running machine. We say treadmill. Yeah, treadmill. Yeah, I jog on the treadmill for an hour. And then you said it is good way. This also is something that is said maybe a little too common. It is a good way to do this. It is a good way to do that. The best thing is to say this is a great idea, or this is a great alternative. This is a great choice. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can say. And you don't even have to say that it's good. You can say like I highly recommend this, or this is a great option. Yeah. Okay, and that's it.